Welcome guys to this new streaming from the Exobots headquarters. This is Frankus from the Exobots team, and we are here today to provide some updates and news about what we are working on. But first things first, as you guys probably know, we have finished our first pre-sale a couple of days ago, and we want to say a big and huge thank you to all who have participated or stayed with us during these days. We know that the time of the year wasn't the best in the world. We know that we didn't make it probably the easiest to participate either, but still you have been there. So really guys, thank you. But still, we are very happy with the results. We are committed more than ever to this project, working full time on this. We have been discussing with you in public, but also in private during all these days, and we have identified something that we can do better. So one of the major concerns that you guys have expressed to us has been the TGE price of the token. So the initial TGE price was supposed to be $0.2, and you guys were saying that it was too high, and now guys we agree with you. So we have been running the numbers, running simulations during these days, and yes, so we managed to change some of the tokenomics. And then we have adjusted everything in our tokenomics to change that to 0.1. So starting now, the new TGE price of the Exos token is going to be $0.1. So having adjusted that, I think everything can make more sense now. So if you guys have participated already in this pre-sale, don't worry, we will adjust the number of tokens that you will be granted with. So you don't have to do anything, you will just receive more tokens, right? So this is the first and most important change that we are going to introduce starting now. By the way, the Gitbook and the white paper is already updated, so if you go to the documentation, it should be already reflected there. So starting with that change, we are going to now discuss everything that we are going to introduce. The past pre-sale that we have conducted, that pre-sale is going to be called now a seed pre-sale. So it's going to be the seed pre-sale because that reflects much better the state that we are currently in. So that seed pre-sale is going to help us to kickstart the company. That's why I think the name of seed pre-sale is much better. So every time now we discuss about that pre-sale is going to be referred as the seed pre-sale. So everyone that participated in that seed pre-sale, as I said, is going to have a starting price of $0.1, but we have also, and this is another important change, we have also changed the discount from 10% that was supposed to be in the beginning to now a 40%. So again, guys, if you have participated in the seed pre-sale, you are going to pay for every token $0.06 instead of $0.18 per token. So that means you will receive 3 times the amount of tokens that you were supposed to receive in the first place. So, and you guys don't have to do absolutely anything. So that change is going to be adjusted for you. So you will receive essentially more tokens, that's it. So with these new numbers, I think we feel now more confident after discussing with all of you. So we feel now more confident that we can reach our goal. Okay, so that's a very important thing, but then the next important thing now is that another pre-sale is coming in January. Actually, it's going to be the 17th of January, 17 hours UTC. But you will find the links in our normal channels and also in the website. So we'll be conducting a new pre-sale, private pre-sale this time again. There will be a whitelist, but if you guys have been in the previous whitelist, you don't need to get in the new whitelist again because you will be already there. But still, we are opening a new whitelist form today, starting today. In the case that you are not currently in that whitelist, you can get a spot in it. And then for this new pre-sale, there are also some important changes that we can discuss that right now. So the first thing, a very important thing, we heard your concerns that participating with BUSD was a little bit complicated for some of you guys. So the first change is that the new pre-sale will be conducted in BNB. So in order to participate, you just need to have BNB, right? There was also another reason of concern. Is many people was expressing that they didn't want to connect the wallet to our launchpad, and then we also hear you loud and clear. So for this new pre-sale, you don't have to connect the wallet. It's enough if you just make a transfer, a BNB transfer from your wallet to the pre-sale address. That will be enough to participate. So you don't need to connect the wallet if you don't want to. Still, the possibility will be there in case that you want launchpad to inform you the number of tokens reserved to you and all that, but it's not mandatory. So you just doing a transfer, that will be enough in order to participate. And then this new pre-sale will have a 35% discount. So the seed pre-sale is a 40% discount. The new private pre-sale that is coming in January will have 35% discount. So that is also a very generous, a big discount. And it's also very important to say that for the seed pre-sale, we are not modifying the vesting. So there will be still 3 months vesting for everyone participating in the seed pre-sale. And the same 3 months will be also for the contributors of the private pre-sale. So there will be 3 months vesting, and for the new pre-sale, 35% discount. There is also another important thing for the new pre-sale in January, and this time there will be a hard cap, right? So we are putting for sale 5 million of tokens, and there will be no prorate anymore. So this time there is a hard cap. So the sooner the better to participate. We really thought that it was a good idea to do this prorate, so people didn't need to rush in order to participate. But also many of you expressed some questions, and probably it wasn't clear enough. So we are removing that from our next pre-sale, and then there will be a hard cap. There is 5 million tokens, so that once these 5 million tokens are sold, the pre-sale will end. So these are the 2 main changes regarding the pre-sales. But there are more things in order to appreciate to demonstrate that we are very grateful for all of you participating. We are also preparing some exclusive content for everybody participating in the seed pre-sale and the private pre-sale. But I think we will talk more about that in a future AMA, probably next week, once we have all the details in order. But what I want to say now is that there will be also some other benefits for the people participating. But it's sufficient to say that the most important thing right now is that the price of the token will be cheaper than before, and the discounts for these pre-sales will be much higher than before. So I think this is a very good news for you guys. Well, after saying that, I would like also to talk about what we are working on these days, because we are committed more than ever to this project. We are working full time, and the feedback that we have received from the demo has been really good so far. But we know, of course, that there are some things that we have to keep working on. It's not perfect by any means, but still we are very happy with it. So the first thing we want to focus on is to make that demo to run in mobile devices. We are doing a very good progress for that. So we have it running already on some Android devices and also on iOS. And I think it will be ready for the next couple of days or something like that. So probably we will release it next week for the mobile platforms. But again, you will listen more. You will have more news when the time comes for that. But we want to make clear that the platforms for the end game will be desktop, but also mobile platforms for sure. And we are working now for that. So in addition to that, in the past couple of days, we have been also doing some progress regarding exchanges. So now that we have a proper incorporated company, we can approach the biggest exchanges with more entity in order to do that. So we have also done some movement in that regard. We have nothing to announce just yet, but I want you guys to know that we are also moving in that space. We have been listed in CMC, so we don't have the token yet, but at least we are already there. And we are also announcing our next pre-sale or our next ICO. We are also announcing that in CMC, so I hope that will give us also some more entity in order to conduct the pre-sale. These are very important things that we are working on this week. But also I want to let you know, guys, that after the demo, what we are going to be working now, the demo was very important for us in order to have the demo before the pre-sale, right? We wanted to show what our idea of the game is. But then now that the demo is out there, and it will be for mobile platforms as well starting next week, the next milestone to work on is the alpha. So now in the last couple of days, with the team, we have identified what an alpha means for Exobots, and we have been defining all the milestones in order to start working on that for that target. So we have defined very clearly what an alpha means for us, and we have defined all the milestones that will make us to reach that point. Our current estimation is that the alpha of Exobots will be ready approximately in 3 months. So it will be by the end of March, April, middle of April, something like that. We will have our alpha version of the Exobots game out there. So you guys will be able to play to it. What will be that alpha? What will entail an alpha version? Well, in that case, you will be able to play with real NFTs. So that means there will be a marketplace. We have been also working on that for the last couple of weeks, defining what the Exobots marketplace will look like, what kind of assets will be available in that marketplace. So in that alpha version, you will be able to get some of the assets from the marketplace and incorporate that in the game and actually play with it. So that will be a very important milestone for us. And we expect to have that in 3.5 months, something like that. There will be also some parts of the campaign ready in that alpha for you to try. There will be, of course, you will have the squad of 3 Exobots, not only one, but the 3 Exobots will be ready to fight with them at the same time in the combat. And well, some other things that for us very clearly define what we have to work on in the coming weeks. And that was a very important thing for us to have the focus and the mind put on those tasks. So we also have that now, and we have started already working on that. So I think these are the most important things. So what I want you guys to know is that probably the seed pre-sale it didn't went as we anticipated, but that doesn't change absolutely anything. The team is more committed than ever because we know that probably we didn't make it the best in the world, but still, guys, you have showed your support, and that's more than enough for us. So we are here, we are working harder than ever. We have new targets, we have new ambitions, and we are moving towards them. So Exobots continues improving, continues growing, and we will show you more progress as we have it in the coming days and weeks. And also, as I said before, next week we will do a new AMA talking about the marketplace or some of the benefits for the early contributors, and then we will show you some more of the progress that we are working out. But for now, this is what I wanted to share with you. Changes in the pre-sale, changes in the tokenomics. The white paper is already updated, and you guys can check it. Again, as usual, follow us in the channels, in Twitter, in Telegram, Discord. Ask any questions you want. We will answer them as soon as possible. And yeah, see you around, guys. Frankie out.